Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you guys so much for joining me as we go ahead and take a look into the second episode of Big Time Rush. This is season number 1, and I thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully, you guys caught the very first episode of this show with me. I thought it was a really fun time to go ahead and sit here and watch something so different, something so much, different than what we're used to watching here in Geeked Out Nation together. So I'm very pumped to go ahead and continue watching this with you guys. I thought the first episode was a pretty success, to be honest with you guys. We got to see how the band got formed together. One of the things that I mentioned to you guys was that I don't know if they were a band before the show or whatever the case may be, but whatever the case may be, I do know that in real life they are an actual band. So I liked what I seen in the first episode. Something else that I mentioned in the last episode with you guys was that I'm not gonna really sit here and review this show how I would review all other shows that we review here in Geeked Out Nation, just because this is targeted towards kids. You know what I mean? And I expect to see a lot of like cheesiness. I expect to see a lot of like corny things happening. So I don't really know like how I would sit here and like, critique this type of show. You kind of have to go in here and know what you're getting yourself into. And that's exactly what I'm doing when I come here watching these shows, these episodes with you guys. But for most part, I enjoyed the first episode a lot. I thought it was really good. The music is very catchy. And it was fun. It was literally fun. That was the word of the day for the last episode. I kept saying that I had fun watching the show, and that's exactly what I did. So we're going to go ahead, take a look into this next episode, and see exactly what we're getting ourselves into now that all our characters finally got back on track with everything and take this a little bit more seriously. So with that being said, if you are a fan of Big Time Rush and what we do here in Geek Down Nation, don't forget to leave the like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on our Patreon, of course, if you want some early and unedited episodes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Time Rush, and here we go. Oh my goodness.
Funny. Real funny. Now where's the free hair gel? How sweet is this? It's like a vacation with singing. It's a singcation. Down, play it straight. Don't look back, don't hesitate.
I like this song, so I'm not even gonna skip the intro. It's pretty cool.
What you want, what you feel, never quit and make it real.
A day. Did you even look at the pamphlets I gave you?
Probably not. Of course, Carlos. Of course.
Tyler.
If we divided up some pies.
I love fractions. I love pie.
And after we cut them, I guess we'll have to eat them.
I think we're gonna like it here.
School of Rock has harmony breaks, and every field trip is to the dance studio down the hall.
Awesome.
Teacher.
No.
That this band will fail before its first single is ever released.
Oh God.
I don't think we're gonna die.
Find the absolute value of x with respect to... Let's start with history.
Sure.
Today we'll talk about the what's.
Good, then we're done.
No, what I mean is I'd like to enroll Katie in the school.
Does she work in TV?
She watches TV.
In accordance with our...
Drinking milk from the cartoon.
Drinking milk.
But let me tell you guys, but 80%, what part of their dream is crushed? Anyone?
This must have happened to his band.
Let's turn to page 562 in our
Okay, class. Your math homework tonight is to play video games.
What's assignment?
To throw away your textbooks.
I wish.
When you reach into your desks, you'll find today's science project.
This?
Did you guys see that?
The passion snap.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I have to admit.
These days, right? In Germany.
Might have killed it, Carlos.
You got a demo? I bet it's hot, huh?
No.
That's good enough. See you later.
They're gonna love you in Germany.
Jawohl.
Here's your super hot demo.
Okay,
Now to tell Gustavo our teacher bailed, and we need to go to the Palmwood school. And
Of course you could go there. Now that your teacher is off to
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys are not even close.
Does a bear poop?
For a potato chip spot.
Can I fire you?
No, I'm your mother.
So, you didn't like your first teacher. Well, I didn't like him either. The moment he felt the heat.
Down, it's yours.
I mean, I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
And I vowed that someday I would be a principal. A good one. Fair, pleasant.
Okay.
But you're none of those things.
Then get Chris the Masterpiece Masters.
Was that? Oh my God, he actually did. That is funny.
I did not see this coming.
That's funny. He actually got Chris Masters on here. Remember, I'm a wrestling fan also, so I know.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Is there really Chris Masters?
That's right. WWE champion. Now give me 500 death presses.
What? 500?
All right, class, it's time for geography, and you know.
What's with the pie? Why do we keep having pie everywhere? We're in the water. Like, we don't need the pie here. Why? It made sense in the first time we seen it, but not for this scene.
Come on. You're gonna be late for school.
Chunky vomit!
Ew!
Touch that.
Oh, the way they're making it looks so disgusting. My thoughts, Chris Masters.
Those kids are animals.
You look mad.
Hey, I know there's a good reason my control room is.
He's like, not the studio. Or is that his office? It's probably his office. Is it his office?
Hey,
Yeah, it's his
that
office.
shelf is for my awards.
You wouldn't. Sounds like a personal day to me.
All laundry detergents fights
To get you into the Palmwood school.
Why would they cast her? She can sell bacon to a dog.
Oh.
your bacon.
Don't stoop to his level, honey.
It's my Elliot. I mean, look at her.
Oh, it's on.
Oh.
Gustavo.
Get it?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my God, they actually had a game set up? That's so funny. Get out of my studio.
Pick the guys up from the Palmwood school and bring them here by 12:30.
Yep.
They was right there hearing it. They were like hoping that was happening.
Kids don't always get along, but they do always get dirty.
Way to go.
I am loving this town.
Hello, lady.
Okay, class.
They
let's start
swear.
with science, where we're going to talk about water displacement.
That is probably not how school has been going, you guys.
School was much more fun than our fantasies, wasn't
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, they got detention the first day. That's funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our second episode of the show. Big Time Rush. Okay, there we go. Big Time Rush, season number one, episode number two. And like I mentioned to you guys in the intro, man, this is one of those shows where it's not gonna be how I critique other shows. It kind of is what it is. You got to go into this show expecting goofiness. You got to expect the craziness and a lot of things jumping around here and there, which that was a lot of stuff that was happening in this episode that was doing things like that. But I have fun, and I guess that's the whole point of this show is that you're going to go in here expecting the craziness. You're going to expect the wildness of what's been happening so far, as far as like you seeing the boys, act as goofy as they're acting. We know in real life, no, nobody really acts. Well, I can't say that. Maybe people act like that. I know the school that I was a part of, it never felt or acted like that. But it's just that kind of show. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna take this show very seriously. And I hope I don't make nobody upset when I say that. I don't think this show is meant for that. You know what I mean? I think you're just meant to go in there and just enjoy it for whatever it is, and I definitely have felt that in these last two episodes we've seen so far. I really liked all the characters so far. I think all four of the boys are super funny, super over the top goofy. Carlos, we have Kendall, James, Logan. I think they're all, pretty awesome and funny. Of course I like Gustavo. I think he's funny as hell too. I think he's an over the top producer. Yeah, I just like it for what it is so far. Like I said, I'm not gonna take this show very seriously. I'm not gonna really shit on this show because I don't feel like this show is a show that takes itself very seriously. And hopefully by what I'm saying, you guys understand me by that. But if not, then I apologize. For your hardcore Big Time Rush fans, if you guys are like super into a show like I don't know. I'm not even trying to shit on it because there's nothing to shit on it about. It's just like I mentioned to you guys in the last episode. It's just a really fun show, and I think that's the whole idea of what the show is meant to be about. So we're still in the early stages of the show. We still haven't really seen the boys really perform anything. We haven't seen them work on anything. We're still in the early stages of it, and hopefully soon we get to see what they're all about, to be honest with you. Now we did hear them sing a song in the first episode, which is kind of like the song that we kind of been hearing throughout the show so far. But that's just about it. I would definitely like to see these guys perform. I would definitely like to see what they could do in front of a crowd and just hear great music. I do know the show has good music, okay? Like I mentioned to you guys before, I have an 8-year-old son who is a big fan of this show. He's seen all of the seasons, which I think is like maybe 4, maybe 3 seasons. I could be wrong. I don't know entirely too much about that, but I do know they have good songs, and I can't wait till we get to those moments where we can hear them together. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. As I mentioned to you guys, I know I did. It's a fun show. I think that's what it's meant to be. And so far, it's a success at making me feel like I'm having fun watching it. As you guys seen from my reaction, I was literally, as we were watching it, I was like smiling throughout the whole thing because it's cheesy, it's corny, but it's funny and it works. You know what I mean? I feel like it works. It's not really that bad of a show, to be honest with you. And I'm not saying that bad as in like it's a bad show. I'm just saying it's not bad. I enjoy it. So hopefully you guys do as well. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know all about what you guys like about this show up until this point. I know we're only on episode number 2, but I don't want nothing to be spoiled yet. So, just let me know what you guys think so far, man. Let me know what you guys think about us going ahead and reviewing this show with you guys. Hopefully you guys do enjoy these reaction videos to this show, and let me know all about it, ladies and gentlemen, and we will continue watching it together. That's just about it. So thank you guys once again, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Big Time Rush. Take it easy, you guys.